Drive belt. The drive belt is a very long, slender belt that wraps all the way around the dryer drum, around a tension pulley, and then around the drive motor. Over time, the drive belt can become frayed or otherwise damaged. If the drive belt is frayed or damaged, the dryer will be noisy as it turns. Inspect the drive belt for signs of wear. If the drive belt is worn, replace it. Drum roller. One or more of the drum rollers might be worn out. Many dryers have 2 drum support rollers on the rear of the drum, and some dryers have 2 more rollers supporting the front of the drum. When the drum rollers are worn out, they can cause the dryer to make a loud rumbling noise. To determine if the rollers are worn out, inspect the rollers. If one or more of the rollers are severely worn, we recommend replacing all of the rollers at the same time as a preventative measure. The roller shaft can often be reused if it is in good condition. Clean the shaft thoroughly before installing the new rollers. Drum roller axle. One or more of the drum roller axles might be worn out. Most dryers have 2 drum support rollers on the rear of the drum, and some dryers have 2 more rollers supporting the front of the drum. Over time, the drum rollers and axles wear out, causing the dryer to make a loud rumbling noise. To determine if the drum roller axles are worn out, remove the belt from the dryer and try turning the drum by hand. If the drum does not rotate freely, check the support rollers for wear. If the rollers spin freely without wobbling, the axles do not need to be replaced. If a roller wobbles or does not spin freely, we recommend replacing all of the axles and rollers as a preventative measure. Blower wheel. The blower wheel draws air through the dryer and pushes the air out of the vent. Clumps of lint, socks, and small articles of clothing can escape the lint filter and get caught in the blower wheel. If an object is caught in the blower wheel, the dryer may make noise. In addition, the blower wheel sleeve can wear out, allowing the blower wheel to wobble on the motor shaft. To determine if the blower wheel is working properly, remove the dryer vent and assess the strength of the airflow. If the airflow is weak, check the blower wheel for obstructions. If no obstructions are present, try rotating the blower wheel by hand. If the blower wheel wobbles as it turns, replace it. Drum bearing. The drum bearing supports the rear of the dryer drum. Over time, the drum bearing wears out. If the drum bearing is worn out, the dryer may make noise. To determine if the drum bearing is at fault, remove the dryer belt and try turning the drum by hand. If the drum rotates freely, it is unlikely that the drum bearing is worn out. If the drum makes squealing or grinding sounds when turned or is hard to turn, check the drum bearing and replace it if necessary.